Think about the last time you visited a theme park. Or imagine this, you're walking through Disney World. Cinderella's castle is glowing in front of you. The streets are spotless. Mickey Mouse is exactly where he should be. Everything feels perfect. No trash, no confusion, no worker running the wrong way, no broken illusion. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, how? How does Disney keep everything so impossibly perfect every single day for millions of visitors? The answer is not magic. The answer is underground. Map animation of Magic Kingdom begins. In 1971, when Walt Disney World opened in Orlando, Florida, it came with a secret that most people still don't know about. A secret that Walt Disney himself designed. A hidden city built completely beneath the park. They call it the Utilidors. To understand why Disney built this underground world, we need to go back, all the way back to 1955. That was the year the original Disneyland opened in Anaheim, California. Walt Disney's first dream come true. But on opening day, something happened that would change theme park design forever. Walt was walking through his park, and he spotted something that made his stomach drop. A cowboy. Not just any cowboy, a cast member, fully dressed in his Wild West costume, walking straight through Tomorrowland, the futuristic zone, on his way to Frontierland. Dramatic pause. Music sting. For most people, that's nothing. But for Walt Disney, that was a nightmare. A cowboy in the future zone completely shattered the illusion he had worked so hard to create. He made a decision right then and there. His next park would never have this problem. Cast members would never be seen in the wrong place, ever. So when the Florida project, Disney World, was being planned, Walt told his engineers, "Build me tunnels, underground passages, so my workers can move anywhere in the park without a single guest ever seeing them." Construction footage, old blueprints animation. But Florida had a massive problem. The water table, the underground water level, was just a few inches below the surface. You couldn't dig down. Water would flood everything. So Disney's chief engineer, retired Army General William Potter, came up with a genius solution. Don't go underground, go above ground. Don't go underground, go above ground, and then build the park on top. They literally raised the entire Magic Kingdom by one full story. 14 feet in the air, built the tunnel system at ground level first, then constructed the entire park above it. What you walk on today, Main Street, Fantasyland. Tomorrowland is actually the second floor. The tunnels are the first floor, and nobody ever notices. So what exactly is inside these tunnels? Imagine a complete underground city, stretching across 9 full acres, running beneath the entire Magic Kingdom, wide enough that employees drive golf carts through them. Graphics appear one by one. Dramatic music builds. First, the costuming department. For years, over 1.2 million costumes were stored down here, making it the largest wardrobe operation in the entire world. Every single character costume, every cast member uniform, all managed underground. Second, the cafeteria. Yes, that's actually what they call it. The employee cafeteria, where over 1,500 workers can eat at the same time, completely hidden from guests above. Third, Kingdom Cutters, the underground hair salon, where cast members get ready before they go on stage. Fourth, medical facilities. 2 full emergency medical carts are stationed down here. If a guest collapses anywhere in Magic Kingdom, the response comes from underground first. Fifth, the control room. The entire park's computer system, called DAX, Digital Animation Control System, operates from here. Every ride, every light, every animatronic, controlled from beneath your feet. And sixth, the most fascinating one, the AVAC system, sound effect whooshing vacuum sound. AVAC stands for Automated Vacuum Collection. Every trash can in Disney World is connected to underground pneumatic tubes. When you throw something away, within seconds, that trash is sucked underground at 60 miles per hour, shot through tubes directly to a central compactor. That's why Disney World is always spotless. The trash literally disappears before it can pile up. But the most important rule of the tunnels is the character rule. Disney has one strict policy that has never changed since 1971. One character, one location, one time. If Mickey Mouse is greeting guests at the front of the park, there is no other Mickey. Anywhere in Magic Kingdom, not one. The illusion must be perfect. So what happens when Mickey needs a bathroom break? A costume change, lunch? He disappears into a hidden door, steps into the tunnel, and vanishes. Underground, he becomes a regular person again. He walks to the cafeteria, takes his break, changes if needed, and then steps back up through another entrance. In a completely different part of the park, without any guest ever seeing the transition. Atmospheric tunnel footage. Disney has a term for this. They call it on-stage and off-stage. The moment a cast member steps into the public park, they are on stage. Full performance, full character, full energy. No exceptions. The moment they step into the tunnels, they are off stage. They can relax, be human, exist outside the show. Former Disney employees have described the experience as almost surreal. Above ground, music, laughter, children's screams of joy. Below ground, concrete walls, fluorescent lights, the hum of machinery. Two completely separate worlds, existing in the same space, at the same time. Now, let's talk about the part that the title promised you. The actual dark secret. Because these tunnels are not just about convenience. They are about control. Disney World is one of the most psychologically engineered environments ever created by human beings. There are no clocks visible anywhere in the park. No windows showing the outside world. The music changes subtly as you walk from zone to zone, manipulating your mood without you realizing it. The smells are artificially pumped into the air. Even the angle of the pathways is designed to guide you subconsciously toward specific attractions. And the tunnels are the backbone of this entire system of control. By moving all reality underground, all the mess, all the workers, all the logistics, Disney creates a surface world that feels genuinely magical. Because on the surface, nothing breaks the spell, ever. Some former employees have spoken about the psychological weight of working in the tunnels. You spend hours underground, in a world that looks nothing like what the guests see. Then you step upstairs, and you have to instantly become magic. One former cast member described it like this: down there, you're invisible. Up here, you have to be perfect. Every single second. And some critics argue, this level of control, this obsession with manufactured perfection, is exactly what makes Disney not just a theme park, but one of the most powerful illusion machines ever built. Now, you might be wondering, is this only at Disney World in Florida? The answer is mostly yes, but not entirely. The Magic Kingdom in Orlando has the largest Utilidor system in the world, but smaller versions exist under Epcot's Future World and are specifically beneath Spaceship Earth. Tokyo Disneyland has its own underground network. So does Disneyland Paris. But here's the interesting twist. The original Disneyland in California, the one that started it all, it barely has tunnels. Just a small section under Tomorrowland. Because Disneyland was Walt's first attempt. The tunnels came after. Florida was his second chance. His chance to build the perfect park. The way he always imagined it. California is where the dream started. Florida is where the dream was perfected.